Some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
On one, ready? Gun. Got.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Now a second and 10.
Here we go. Got.
Here's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
On gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Get set. Right, 80. 11. Got.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Big 13.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep.
11. Here we go. Ready? Stop.
On the ground, it's Taj Brooks. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now, this defense for the Ravens, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On 2, ready?
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
12.
First down, Cincinnati.
Right, 80. 12. 11, Thomas. 11, MT. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're...
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Roquan Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Bengals bring out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Okay,
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Rambo 80.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Get up. Liking 18.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Well, it looked like he had him for a second, but the razzle-dazzle will not work out. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set. Warriors 70. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They're going to look to throw. His throw incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
And 10 yards to go.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Let's go. 7 Pirates, Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw again. And now another one thrown incomplete.
1 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
For the Ravens.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. Fielded at the 20. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
I'm wondering.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Devon Bailey, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Ravens 0. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Ready up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves. Big Lion. Ready.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
They'll drop the throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. The Ravens at 7 and 8 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And Walker has it. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
19 Lions. Ready. 19, 18.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Set. Rock. Let go.
They'll look to throw. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 2, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Ravens' 47-yard line.
11 empty.
Burrow will throw. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And Burrow going to throw again. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. Another great throw there, and we talked about him when he broke the single-season record. But that last completion, CD, that puts him over 6,000 yards passing on the season. Just unheard of.
Brandon, there was a time not long ago when 3,000 yards was the gold standard for quarterbacks. He's doubled that. If more people come along like him and hit that type of a number, if you throw for 3,000 yards, you're in danger of losing your job.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Ravens 7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Walker. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. On his loop for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
On 1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. And when it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it.
Here we go. Right in. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11 MT, take. 11 MT.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
2nd and a yard.
12, 12. Just set. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. In motion goes the tight end.
11. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
A gain of 21 yards. And a Bengal first down.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
What is that? 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11 Thomas.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
On 1, ready? 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Gun. 12. Hey, can. Stop.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
7 Pirates.
2nd and 11. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, a Cardinal sin there. Thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is complete downfield to Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Second and 10.
11.
They'll look to throw here. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
What is that? 11 MT take. 11 mighty. 11. 11 Thomas.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That is caught by Vele. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase. That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties him with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Makes the score.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Here's second and 10.
Warriors 70. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
7 Pirates, Cowboy 80. 65 check, 63, ready.
They'll set up to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Cougar knife. Chop 50. Chop.
Back to throw again. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up.
clear.
A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
A 45-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that'll bring them back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
On 2. Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
3rd down and 1.
Go! 60 Eagles.
Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
A loss of a yard.
They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be 4th down.
Top low 18. Get it. Let's go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Well, being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That's good.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
Here we go. Cut. Right 80. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Cut.
Williams again. And this time he'll work his way in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Cincinnati.
They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Here we go. Here we go.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Again, it's Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season.
70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Henry up the middle, pushing through, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 11 yards out, and the Ravens have cut it back within a score. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, stop.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Here we go. 11, Mike. 180. 26.
Burrow will throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And the Bengals first down.
Here we go, here we go.
A gain of 7.
180.
And
12.
the Bengals
12.
first down.
12. 11, 11, 11.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Oh, can. 11, Thomas. 11, MT. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate.
Now Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A run out of the gun with Brooks. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 8.
12,
Play action. It's Burrow. That's pulled in by Brooks. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Hot.
Now Williams running left. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
At the 8-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow on play action. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
11 MT. It's your set.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. But he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Toward the pylon, caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5. brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
And Burrow going to keep it himself. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Cincinnati.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bengals are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Ravens 25. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a two-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
19 charge.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this is incomplete.
The 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
8 yards to go.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Now back to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it go again. That is incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Down the left sideline. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Javonte Williams with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the end. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Javonte Williams.
His third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year.
And the Bengals extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is now 24.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at the 40.
11. Dot.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Blitz coming, and down he goes. DJ Johnson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They're going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. All told, it's a loss of 8 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. On the return is Jones. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
2nd and 6. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Back to throw here. They set up the screen for Henry. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Dragon 60. 18, Rattler.
They'll look to throw again. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Now, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, Viking, 18.
Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16.
Ravens 33.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top